Welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will be going through SAP BW for HANA data model, and this video is also applicable to those who are working on SAP BW on HANA. I have two data model to discuss about in this tutorial, and I will be explaining each and every step about both these models. Let's first discuss about model number 1. Here you can see that I have segregated the whole flow into two parts, one with the objects, those are mostly relevant with BW, and the other one with the objects, those are mostly relevant with HANA. So first we have to create the source of the data, and here you can see that we are creating a calculation view, and in this place you can create either a a calculation view or attribute view or an analytic view. And even in the calculation view you can create a cube live calculation view, you can create an projection calculation view, meaning that dimension calculation view, or you can create an scripted calculation view. So it's all about the HANA views right here in this place. And what is the source it can be? It can be your table, it can be ADSO table, or it can be your table function or procedure if it is a scripted calculation view. And also you can use an already created calculation view like another calculation view. So all this source type can be used for the source of the calculation view of the HANA views. And once your this below part, this HANA part is ready, now you have to consume that data, that view into BW parts. How can you do that? Composite provider is the object which can consume your view. As you know that composite provider is the replacement of the multi-provider and info set. So it is not only just, if you want to develop more or much complex scenario, like you can use some more ADSO, you can use more other calculation view, and you can consume into composite provider. And once your composite provider is ready, you can then consume it into a query. Then you have to design a query. Once your query is ready, you can then consume into either SAP Business Object, Analysis for Office, Lumira Design Studio, or even in Bex if you are using the older version. So this is about the whole flow from source using the calculation view. Now we will be moving into the next model, the model number 2. Now we will discuss about the model number 2, and here we have mainly changed the source. Here we have used the OpenODS view in place of calculation view. As you have seen that in the previous model we have used the HANA views like calculation view, attribute view, or any kind of analytic view, but we are going to change the source now. We are using the OpenODS view. And what is the source of the OpenODS view? And we can see that there are multiple sources like SAP BW data source, or database table or view, a virtual table using smart data access, ADSO, or transformation. All these different sources can be consumed into OpenODS view. And let me tell you that OpenODS view is not any persistent layer. It is a virtual structure and which can be consumed further into BW. And what we can do once we created the OpenODS view, we can now generate a data source. Once you have generated the data source right here, you have an option to load the data into the ADSO. You can create transformation, you can create DTP, and you can write your logic right here, and you can load into ADSO. And once you have loaded the data into your ADSO, and there can be multiple ADSO as well, and then you can consume those ADSOs into composite provider. And then again, just same as the previous one, once you have created the composite provider, you can create the query. Similar to that, you can create the query, and from the query you can consume that report into the various front-end tools that you have. So that's the basic concept, and here I have not used much like open hub or any data provisioning method, but if we had used that also, the model can be much complex, or yeah, based on the need there will be a different models. But this is a basic model using calculation view, and the other one model using the open ODS view that can be used mostly in SAP projects. So thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have liked it, please like it, share it, and also please comment below if you want to know more about different data models or BW for HANA. And please also look into the other tutorials. I have given the links in the below description. Thank you for watching.